People want to ascend, but there is more to it. There is an inherent human desire to ascend or move up in status, power, or wealth. This can be a result of good or bad reasons. In some cases, people may want to ascend because they feel like they can do better than what they have. In other cases, people may ascend because they believe that they are better than others and deserve more. Regardless of the reason, ascending can often be a risky and costly proposition. There are a number of things that someone must do in order to ascend, and oftentimes these things come with a price tag. Ascend, go up there if you want. Just like God, you'll get bored of having only infinite etheric knowledge, and you'll want to descend down and see your boy Lucifer/Devil/Satan. Yeah, I know they aren't the same word, but I'm trying to talk to the proletariat. Ascension is up the spine into the skull. But your aura or area, ability to have influence is 360. It's a sphere of influence. It's expansion, not just ascension. Trees have roots. Roots/stores/Torah/Torah/star/stories. There is tons there. These trees grown up down left and right. They have an auric system as well. The truth of those dirty, nasty, dark, wet spaces beneath the tree is that is where those roots enjoy and want to be. They grow there. It is their home, and they are part of the tree. Those roots don't rot down there, and they are not afraid of the soil. The soil is the soul, that is where the firm foundation is planted and built. See, but the filthy/dirty place isn't dirty at all. Isn't it curious that we associate dirt with dirty? Yet dirt is soil/soul. We could even get into dirt/tired/tread and all of its connections, but we'll try to keep it more simplified here. Now, if any of you Christians, or whatever religion you bind yourself to, if you want to have a God outside of you that does your bidding, so be it. It doesn't change the story or the truth, and eventually you will comprehend. Here's the story. It has to do with that tree too. And Baal/Satan/devil, etc. To the top of the mountain is empty pineal, the pineal gland. It is the superfluid waters of consciousness and producing a reality/matrix, etc., your life you see. The bottom is hell, where Lord Baal lives. The bowels are the balls, as bile is where Baal resides in hell, in the lowered/Lord places. He lives in an inferno of fire where your food is burnt/transmuted. This is what happens in your bowels, who is Lord Baal. Who is also your balls, where your homunculus resides. Where your seed is, this is the seed that goes down into the soil. The seed is growing a strong soil/soul/soul down and up. This is why God said don't eat, 'cause then you would know duality. Up and down. It would lower your vibrations. So the snake, which is your spine and kundalini, even your penis, but as a microcosm of the spine with the energy and seed that comes the head to manifest life. So you ate of the knowledge, which was an apple. An apple has 5 seeds in a pentagram. 5 senses, 5/5 PHIVV is 5 in Roman numerals. PHI is 1.618. It goes on forever. PHI cycle reality. Physical. You went from a less dense spiritual being and ate something that made you dense into a physical form. You lost your powers like Thor. That food is not your true food. You go to your church/circle/cycle and receive the body/blood of Christ in an external version given from another. This is supposed to be done by you. Through your Oran. Your fountain gives you the blood of Christ. Your pee is the lifeblood. As urine/Oran is ultrafiltrate blood plasma. It is your internal fuel that you reabsorb. At first you are too dense and the pain of shedding weight/weight would be too much, so your passage back to spirit from a very dense form of yourself might take more steps, such as stopping eating cooked meat, then stopping eating meat, then using veggies and fruits, then just the juice of the fruit, while always consuming clean water. The process could be faster by just consuming piss, but it will have plenty of downtimes and elimination time that may be too quick for some. Others, they like the ride. The story of the Bible is both astrotheological as well as a story of the human body, told through allegory, with the characters representing internal organs and glands and systems. Your body is not you, your spirit energy is. Your body is a collection of thoughts and actions of your past, it is the museum, temple of records. And your future is your soul that you are piecing together / building. That is magnetic / magic pulling you along. So, the Baal / devil / Satan isn't bad or wrong or even beneath, you are just feeding it wrong. Feed nutrition, which means light through your 7 major openings, eyes, nose, mouth, ears. With a high form of light, and it will shake off the dross of the heavy dense dirt you have accumulated. That is and was your soul. And participate with light coming out of you, you were built by the sun and water, while in the soil looking for air. Air, fire, earth, water. You were built by these, until you are it, then become expression of these. You go from being created to being creator. But, what the fork do I know? Kaizen. Oh yeah, and your dude Jesus, is a fish god / fisher king fisher of men. He is semen / semen, the fishy smelling oil. He is Kundalini. This is why your life spark that you put in a dark womb in a womb and the seed ferments, in the fire, of her, belly / bell / ball / bal, and out comes a life. In the same way, you can maintain and hold your seed and create something much the same way. This gets into why the spirit enters the baby / seed after a specific number of days, that I just can't recall off the top of my head, but I think the Egyptians said something about it, and a recent scientist said something. I think it was 42 days? Maybe it would stick along the lines of fasting for 40 days, or it would be 33 as the number seems to be redundant. I'll try to find that, unless you know, let me know. This presentation is from https://zenalchemist.wordpress.com. The writing is from the now deceased author known as Zen Atman. The title of this writing is Bible Talk, Allegory of the Tree, Expansion. Give credit where credit is due. If you like these presentations, give me a like and subscribe for more of these kinds of readings. Your support is greatly appreciated, as many will benefit from hearing Zen's words. Thank you once again for listening and have a great day / night.